Hello everyone, this is Cav. You probably know me from videos with my friend Mitch, our Tekkit Let's Play series. Um, so today, this is the first episode of Tekkit Tutorials with Cav, and in these videos I will be showing you some sort of like Tekkit stuff, what you need to do to get started, what some of these machines do. I'm actually on my Tekkit Lite server right now. I'll put the link in the description. But yeah, it's up 24/7. But so this is just all the stuff that you would probably need to get started. These are just some basic machines and what they're made of. To start off, this right here is just all the stuff that you will need in the future for all the stuff that's coming up. Like, this isn't exact amounts, but this is a broad statement of how much you'd need. Well, not how much you'd need, but like the ores and stuff that you would need. You can get rubber from rubber trees with the tree tap, right-clicking on the weird yellow part in the trunk, and it gives you sticky resin, and then you can just put that into a furnace. Or if you have an extractor, you can put the rubber wood in there, but we'll get to that later. Refined iron, you put regular iron into a furnace. That's basic. Well, it's not basic, but that's just how you do it. Iron, same as always, just put the ore into the furnace. Tin, same thing, just put the ore in the furnace, same with the copper. Alright, sorry if it's hard to hear me. My mic is being weird and I kind of just woke up. So, anyway. Alright, so in here are probably the two basic blocks of everything else that you'll need. We have copper cable, which is made from placing 3 copper ingot in the center. 3 rubber on the tops and bottoms, and you get copper cable. Alright, the next thing is the electronic circuit. Yeah, don't make fun of that. That's how I say it. Anyway, this copper, or copper cable on the tops and bottoms, insulated copper cable, it has to be like that, because if you just put the 3 copper ingot in there, you'll just get uninsulated copper cable, and that can actually injure you. But if you just put 1 rubber at the top of the cable, like that, if it were uninsulated, you'd get insulated cable. So, I mean, you want to save time. And, anyway, refined iron in the middle, and 2 redstone on the side, and you get electronic circuit. Or electronic circuit, I don't care what you call it. Alright, so in here, these are some other basic things that you'll need. You see this one actually comes from one of the most basic things. You need copper cable. Machine block and RE battery. Now, the RE battery can be made with copper cable on the top, 1 copper cable on the top, 2 tin on the sides, and redstone in the center, and you get an RE battery. This can be used to power any of the machines coming up if you don't have a generator, but you kind of need one. Well, the generator, well, you need a generator anyway because it powers it up unless you put it in a furnace. So yeah, if you put this in a generator, it will charge up that EU, and that is like basically how much power it has. But you need one to make a generator, and having a generator or some sort of other thing that we'll be talking about in later videos is just easier than running on RE batteries. Anyway, the next thing up on the list is a machine block. It refined iron. So 8 refined iron, how you would make a chest, and you get machine blocks, and machine blocks are machine blocks. I mean, you need them for stuff in these chests over here. Alright, moving on. Now you can make a generator 2 ways. If you've seen the Tekkit series that Mitch shows you this way, he says it's easier, but you still end up wasting the 8 iron, I found out anyway here, but you just save the cobblestone, which you don't really need. You put an iron furnace at the bottom, 3 refined iron in the middle, and 1 RE battery at the top, or you can put a furnace at the bottom, a machine block in the middle, and an RE battery at the top. And the reason you end up wasting as much iron anyway is because the iron furnace, you end up wasting the same amount of materials for either of them, because this requires 5 iron, or 8 iron, depending on how you make it, and a furnace. so that wastes the 8 iron anyway, and this requires 8 iron in the furnace anyway, so I don't know what Mitch was talking about, but pretty much the same way, it doesn't matter. In here we have a macerator. Now, what a I should probably told you what a generator does. If you put coal into the generator, it will give you power if you wire it up to things, or you can put coal at the bottom and an RE battery at the top, and it's got the same GUI as a furnace. Like here, I'll just show you this. I'll show you the GUIs for all these. My computer won't lag. Alright, so this is what a generator looks like, and this is the amount of power it has, like right there. And if you put coal in there, it powers it all up. I didn't put coal in here as a necessary material to make it, because that's necessary to run it, but, you know, that's how a generator looks. Alright, anyway, back to the macerator. If you hook this up with copper cable to a generator, or next to a generator or something, it will actually turn one ore into 2 dust, and then you can put that dust into a furnace and it will smelt the dust as if it were regular, and that requires an electronic circuit, a machine block, 2 cobblestone at the side, and 3 flint at the top. And I will show you. Alright, I'll show you. This is just the GUI for it. And here you can put in overclocker upgrades, but those are, or some other upgrades, but that's for later. You don't need to worry about that now. And then we have a compressor, compressor, whatever, however you pronounce it. You put this down, and basically what it does is it will compress things like wow, that was weird. Of course it would. But I know you can do it for uranium ore, or unrefined uranium, or something like that. Actually, just for uranium ore, yeah. You put it in there, and it will condense it down into uranium bars, which you can use to make like TNT and stuff. And it is made with 1 electronic circuit at the bottom, machine block, and hard stone, not cobblestone, on its 2 sides. Hard stone, regular stone. Pretty sure cobblestone is hard. And this is the GUI for the compressor. Compressor. Wow, I'm all over the place today. You put the energy in the bottom, and damn, I don't have any cable, but I could show you in the other videos how to work these later. It'll all be explained later on in the series. Alright, now back to the iron furnace thing, because, like, look, you can make it by making it like a chest, so iron all around, with it hollow in the center, or you can use 1 furnace and 5 iron ingot. The only difference that I see in making the generator is that this one probably takes up more of your time than this one does. So, I mean, if you want to save time, but time doesn't really have an essence for me, I really don't care. But that's how you make it, and this is, the difference between this and a normal furnace is that this one can actually go faster, like it, will smelt stuff at a faster rate. And now we're on to the last 2 things. Now an extractor. Now, if you put, like I was saying before, if you power this up and you put rubber wood into it, like the wood from the tree, it will compress it down, or not compress it, extract it into normal rubber. You lose the wood, but I mean, what are you gonna do with all that wood anyway? And it saves time with the decapitator on Tekkit Light, because you get the saplings for it, and then you can just place the sapling down and it'll grow. So, I mean, alright, now, these last 2 crafting things are kind of weird, because you don't use the bottom row at all. In the middle row, you have an electronic circuit in the middle, and 2 tree taps on the side. And at the top, you have a machine block and 2 tree taps on the side. And I'll just show you how this works real quick. It's pretty much the same as all the other ones, except it's got a bulbous shape right there, like you see. You can even use the rubber tree sapling or sticky resin, and it'll get you 3. I did not know that. So if you want more, I guess. Yeah, you can make cells in here. Rubber, like I said before, hydration cells. Rubber wood. There are a few types of rubber wood. So there you go. I'll actually right now, since I know I can do that, compressor, put eyeballs in there. Compressed plant, put hydrated coal in there. Just a mess of stuff. Nether rack into nether brick, sand into sand stuff. There's a lot of stuff you can do with this, like snowball with ice, water cell, snowball. Mixed metal ingots into advanced alloy, or raw carbon mesh into carbon plate, which is used for nano armor. Coal chunks into diamond, coal ball into compressed coal ball. Construction foam into construction foam pellets, empty cell into compressed air cells, uranium ore, refined uranium ore, like I said before, refined uranium, copper into copper, or dense copper plates. I don't know what those are for yet, but it requires 8, so I won't do it. And then macerator, just macerate stuff. You can even macerate the ingots to get 1 if you really wanted to, but that's all for a later, more advanced in-depth thing. And now the electric furnace, which is an upgraded version of the iron furnace, is in the middle. You have an iron furnace and 2 redstone on the side, and an electronic circuit at the top middle. Woo! Going by in this video. Looks the same as an iron furnace, but you have these. Those are for overclocker upgrades or stuff later. And this has to be powered by either redstone or a generator. Like, it has to be, or it will not run. But it is the second fastest one in the game, and the fastest one we will do later. But real quick, I'll just take copper cable from here just to show you what you would do. You place it there, or you could place the next one that would transfer energy. But if I had energy in here, it would power up the map. So I'll just steal some redstone that we have in here. And it doesn't work. Alrighty. Well, you can use coal, coal dust, wood, whatever, pretty much, and it'll work. So, that is it for this Tekkit tutorial, Tekkit Light tutorial, I should say, because I'm not going to cover as much EMC in here. But yeah, if you guys want, any sort of like help, or you want a specific video about specific things being made, let me know and I'll try to put that as my main priority for the second one. If you want my server IP, I will put it in the description of the video. I will put a link for Mitch's page if you want to view some of his videos where I'm in, or you just want to view his Technic videos. Who likes Technic? Anyway, just kidding. Or if you just want to, I don't know, join party with us, message me if you want to be in a video, or message Mitch if you want to be in one of our Tekkit videos, because ultimately the Tekkit videos are about me, because I actually run the server from my computer. But this server is up 24/7, and I will be doing more videos, and I will try to upload 1 a week. I promise 1 a week. If not, 1 every other week. And this has been Cav. See you later, guys.